Hello, I'm Chris, Chief Commercial Officer here at Cerebry, and I wanted to give you a very brief tour of our system. This here is the teacher interface. First off, you can browse the available chapters. Within the chapter, you can examine the available exercises via the topic syllabus. Each chapter comes with its predefined adaptive exercises. Here you can review the individual question types in their standard sequence, bucketed into easy, medium, and hard ones. Observe how every time you hit or refresh this page, new questions get generated on the fly, together with the response fields and detailed breakdown solutions. As students too are all receiving individually generated questions, hardly any two students will ever receive the exact same one. Plagiarism becomes a non-issue. Now, in order to open one of these exercises for your students as homework, you simply locate it in the chapter tree and switch this toggle. Done. This here is the student interface. Let's browse to the topic given as homework. Here on top, we can see that I have already started before and I am about to finish the capable level. Those are the easy questions. Let's have a quick read on the question. Based on the diagram given, I find it easy to answer and I type in the solution. Here, check answer. Correct. On to the next level. Note how I am still in the same exercise, but the difficulty level of the question has increased, as it no longer provides a visual representation of the problem stated. Instead, it's a pure text question. Now let me get this one wrong. Oops, incorrect. Now first off, the system helps me as a student by providing a very detailed breakdown solution, generated specifically for this question. With that done, I can try a very similar question again, allowing me to apply what was presented in the solution. Note how it is not the exact same question, however, as parameters have changed. Well, say the solution did me no good, and I still can't answer. The system now takes me into a breakdown mode. Here, the questions get broken down into their components to be solved in multiple steps. Now, the first step here is to actually visualize the word problem given. So I need to pick the correct visualization from the options. And again, as each question is individually generated, I cannot actually memorize those and have to solve that. See. In the second step of the breakdown question, I would now have to calculate the vertical distance to the object, and on it goes. Other interventions that the system can provide are reference to helpful content, such as videos and textbook chapters, and it can also signal back to the teacher that a student is, in fact, in need for help. For how that looks, let's head back to the teacher interface. Back on the teacher dashboard, it is very easy for me now to see my class's progress on the homework assignment. I see that only few students haven't started and most have made it to the medium or even hard level questions. I can inspect the question types where students have the most problems, or I can use the dashboard to access individual students that are in need of help, such as Jill here. I can see that she started 2 sessions so far and has done pretty well until she got stuck on this question here in the medium level. Clicking in shows me exactly the questions she was presented with, together with breakdown solutions and her responses. As she had 2 wrong responses in a row, she's now in breakdown mode, and I can see that she didn't get past the second step. As a teacher, I now know exactly where she needs help and how I can help. And although there is more to show, this was the essence already. This is how Cerebry fits into the homework process at school. This is how it provides individual learning paths by generating individual questions according to each student's current proficiency level. The system does all that without any additional inputs from the teacher, allowing the teacher to focus fully on their students, for instance by addressing the misconceptions and problems that practice on Cerebry has identified. I hope you enjoyed the quick walkthrough. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.